Aside from being disturbed, I'm very disturbed. In case anybody doesn't know, I live in Southern California, and today Mr. Newsom, our governor, started talking about a tracking system so they know if we have been in contact with somebody who's sick. My opinion on that is no thanks. Not going to participate in that. No, I don't want a chip in my arm, and I don't want to be tracked by my cell phone. Not interested. Not only not interested, not going to participate. I draw the line there. You know, I don't want to be tracked 24/7. It's bad enough that Google does it, but at least you can opt out. Not happening. Cross the line. Yeah, I'm being labeled like a right-wing guy just because I care about my civil liberties. So that makes me a constitutionalist, you know, which is kind of like a slur for somebody who actually cares about their amendment, about their constitutional rights, which is everybody should, because without them, your life is going to suck. Because they will take advantage of the fact that you are not defending your rights, and your quality of life will go way down, and you will be controlled, and eventually it leads to you being a slave to the state. I know that sounds really hyperbolic, but that's what that is. If you have no rights and you're working the job and you have nothing you can say about how much you earn or anything, when you have no control over your life because the state owns you, that's slavery. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I'm not right-wing. I care about my rights. You should too, regardless of what your political leanings are.
Give us confidence that we are prepared to move forward with some of our modifications.
Well, what they have to do to get my okay is they have to make it transparent, open source, and make sure that there's a way to make sure that they are not sharing info with Uncle Scam. That's how they can get my approval. They're not going to do that, though. They want control, control, control. They can go fuck themselves. So, look at how far this is going, this totalitarianism. They're trying to pass more digital laws so that there's no encryption. And then, of course, what I was just talking about, where they want to follow us around digitally. And they're saying that that's going to be required before they restart the economy here. So that's like now. No. Fuck no. I won't go. I refuse. And just wait for it. Wait for it. Mandatory vaccines. I damn near guarantee it. It may not happen overnight because it's supposed to take years and years to make these things. And it may not work because other coronaviruses don't have vaccines. It doesn't work because they're constantly mutating. So, but that's what they've been setting up to do. All this fear mongering. It has to be to sell a vaccine. It has to be. I'm convinced that they already have one. They're just waiting because there's no way to actually make it in a couple months. I'm convinced they already have one because Trump is not concerned about being exposed to people, and he's a germaphobe. He's been multiple times he's been exposed to the virus, and he didn't even care to get tested to see if he had it. So he knows something that we don't. The germaphobe doesn't go near germs and not trip out. He knows something that we don't, and he's not the only one, obviously. So I think he's inoculated, and I think they're just sitting on a vaccine, waiting for the right time, where everybody's scared enough, and it's widespread enough, and just the right time. Miracle vaccine, straight out of Israel, probably. Mark my words. Today, Today is the 22nd. It's Earth Day, 4/22/2020. Mark my words. Forced vaccine coming soon, sooner than the whole year that they say, 18 months. No, much sooner. Because we're onto their game and they need to sell it before we figure them out. We being everybody. Anyway. Fuck, man. Have a good day. Stand up now or else now or never.